Hello and welcome on back to the NASCAR Heat 4 Career Mode. I'm Alan Bailey. Well, in the last video, we went ahead and made our very first NASCAR Cup Series start, coming home 17th out at Martinsville. Before that, though, in this Xfinity car, we finally got a win in our home state at California at the Auto Club Speedway for that race. Now, in this video, we're going to go ahead and head out to Texas just to give you an update on what's happening with the point situation. 3 wins on the season so far for us. No win at Daytona. Give you a quick little update here. Second at Daytona. Won the second race of the year at Atlanta. 10th out at Vegas after we literally flipped coming off of, not even coming off of turn 4, in the middle of 3 and 4, we spun out, hit the wall, and flipped over the field. Yeah, go check out that video. I didn't even, if it wasn't on, if we didn't capture it and it wasn't on video, I wouldn't believe it, honestly. Came back and won at Phoenix for the iK9 Service Dog 200, our sponsor's race. Very cool to get that victory. And backed it up with another victory out at Auto Club. We're going to be going for 3 in a row out at Texas next, followed by Bristol. Short track action. Oh, yeah. So make sure you mash that subscribe button because NASCAR Heat 5 content coming in just a few weeks, and we need your help with something. A little bit details coming at you in the video. But first, let's go ahead and drop the green flag out at Texas. Let's go. Decided to have a little bit of fun here. No practice. No qualifying. Going for that NASCAR COVID feel for it. And we're going to be starting in the back. Tyler Reddick on the pole. Jeff Green failed post-race suspension. That 90 car starting in the back with us as well. So we're not technically starting dead last, but we almost might as well. Is that the Melon Man?
Coming to the green, driver. Be ready. Green flag, green flag. Still there inside.
Is that the Melon? No, that's Elliott Sadler. I forgot Sadler is still in that car in this game.
All right, you're clear there.
Oh, Morgan! Morgan! What are you doing to me? Gotta move, buddy.
Careful, still there.
I'm gonna push Morgan Shepherd to the lead, y'all. He's gonna win a race. He hasn't won a race in at least 30 years, if not longer. How cool would it be to see Morgan Shepherd win a race? I'm just saying. And he's doing it for just to do it, man. He's bored, I think, in his retirement, and he still loves this, and he's barely getting to the racetrack every other weekend whenever he does get to the racetrack. And I think with COVID, he's kind of backed off here a little bit, but, you know, he's still getting out there when he can, man. You got to respect that. That's a racer. That is a pure racer. Whoa, boy. Hey, how are you? So we need your help on something. Need a name for this chocolate lab with blue eyes on the hood of this iK9.com Toyota Supra for Joe Gibbs Racing. Now the names we have excluded: Blue, Lucky, Bruiser, Rover. Those are no-goes. Also stuff like, you know, Rowdy, Kyle. Just no. It's way too on the cuff. A couple of the names that are still in the contention. Bacon, Bacon is in the running. Somebody suggested it because, well, dogs like bacon, and with that mentality, who doesn't? So, Bacon's in the running. If you guys like bacon, we'll go with bacon. Ooh, white flag here. Somebody also suggested, and I like this idea, I just don't have an idea for it. Use a NASCAR Legends name, so like Dale Earnhardt, Richard Petty, you know, Bobby Allison, and maybe I could see, like, you know, Bobby or Dale or something like that, but I don't know, man. I'm not in love with it. It needs a little bit more work for the name, so throw a legend out there. I'm not calling him...
Still there. Nice driving that stage, driver.
Copy that. I'm not calling him Dale Jr. Theodore's on the list. Beast is on the list. But we have Dale, Richard, Mark as in Mark Martin, Mikey as in Waltrip, Bacon, Beast, and Theodore. So I think I like Beast so far out of all of them. No, we're not going to pit. But I'm not in love with it. So go ahead and leave a comment. What do you think this chocolate lab...
All right, man. You're coming to the green. Almost ready now.
I'm saying chocolate lab. It's really this black lab. What do you think this black lab's name should be? on the hood of this car.
5 laps to go. Stay low.
Again, we're trying to avoid cliches.
You're all clear up top.
And I'm going to see how far I can get in this stage. I like coming from the back, man. It's a challenge, it's cool, it's fun for me. It's better than running it up front, frankly. And just leading a bunch of laps and stuff. That gets kind of boring, if I'm being blunt. It's more fun to work your way through the field. And with us doing this Heat 4 career mode, because Heat 5 is so close to coming out, this is more or less about fun for me. I had already made it to the Cup Series when I played this game offline, and was basically content playing in the Cup Series and driving in the Cup Series. And that was cool, man. It was fine, but I decided, no, let's go ahead and start in dirt and work our way up and really, you know, go for a championship in each division and see how many wins we can get in each division in a single series and see how far we can go. And to my surprise, we're here in Xfinity. I didn't think we would get to Xfinity, to be honest with you. And now my goal, my quasi-goal is to try to get to Cup before we pick up Heat 5 on July 7th, but I don't know if we're going to make that goal, putting out a couple videos a week, so, but we'll see. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. If we don't, that's fine, man. We're going to be picking up Heat 5 on July 7th, and we should be having some fun with it. And I got a couple more cars to pass here.
All clear.
Oh, she didn't stick, she didn't stick, she didn't stick.
Inside.
She forgot how to, She forgot how to do race car things. Oh yeah, we're loosey-goosey, loosey-goosey.
Clear all around, man.
Oh, I gotta run, but I'm not gonna have the time. I'm gonna be right here by your side, though.
White flag is in the air.
Oh, I thought we were on the white flag. Oh, plenty of time then. It's about the 10th time I've done that, I think. And if you see, gosh, who was it? Tyler Reddick did that. What race was it? Can't remember the race. Oh, Homestead. He did it at Homestead. When the Cup Series went to Homestead last weekend, or 2 weekends ago.
You took that stage. Good job.
Thank you, sir. He took the white flag and he started slowing down in 1 and 2, and he was like, yeah, thanks, guys. The in-car audio is wonderful. You need to go watch it if you haven't. NASCAR.com put it up on their YouTube channel. It's wonderful. Let me put it that way. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and we're going to fill her up in this case because that should take us to the end here. We see that the estimate for Stage 3 is 16 laps, but not counting caution laps for that, so we should be good here. Yes, we'll repair the damage. Yes, we'll get 4 tires. And honestly, she was handling good there. She was a little loose right there at the end of the pit run, but not... I'm amazed we're first right now, to be honest.
Coming to the green, driver. Ready?
I didn't think we would be, okay? I honestly thought, okay, we got...
You're all clear up top.
Yeah, we're 1 lap to the good. I honestly thought, oh, we got that 1 second of damage. We're not going to come out first, but here we are coming out first to Texas. I'll take it, man. A lot of rumors going around about this track losing its second date, potentially. I don't know if that'll happen. We don't... It's all... There are so many rumors, reports, and discussions happening behind the scenes in NASCAR. COVID really threw a monkey wrench in the 2021 NASCAR Cup Series schedule, which I actually think is great because you're seeing midweek races actually work. You're seeing... We got a chance to see races on Wednesday nights and Tuesday nights and Thursday nights for the reschedules. Because of rain, and they work not only for the teams, for these crew, but also in the ratings for us, for fans. It's going to be a little bit harder to put on a show on a Wednesday night with getting to the track, getting out of work for most people, but you know, it's still really cool. I hope to see... I hope to see more Wednesday night races throughout the NASCAR schedule. That way we get to end the schedule before football. I've always been a big protester and believer that we don't need to NASCAR doesn't need to compete with football. It's tried to, and at one time maybe it could have contended, but with so many changes to the schedule, to the playoffs, we need to stay with what we have, and that's kind of what's happening right now in the Cup Series, except this contract is up with all these, with the schedule, with all these tracks, so NASCAR is renegotiating and talking about it and really looking at weather patterns and areas of the track so they can basically come up with a good schedule, not only for the fans, but for these teams and drivers, man. It's many balls in the air, and you're juggling all these different factors and trying to get them all to work. And 3 wide behind me for second, and Noah Gregson coming up on the inside there. I'm going to put this ticker up so we can see who's back there and who's contending back there. I don't feel like I'm slow, but, you know, these cars are definitely sucking some draft off me, and a little harder in that turn, but didn't really get away too bad, so.
White flag, next time by.
Oh boy, we're going to be short on gas here, it looks like. So we're coming to the white flag. We're catching lap traffic here. We've got about 3.5 seconds on Austin Centric, who's second right now.
All right, we need fuel. Let's pit now.
I can't, man. This is the white flag. We're going to run out. We might run out right here at the line.
You got 1 to go.
I was worried about the tires a little bit, man, because she was getting a little slippy slidey.
Clear low.
Oh, here she goes.
Pitting car just ahead.
Spuddy, spuddy, spuddy.
Inside.
Oh, Austin Centric pit. Everybody pit.
We've got to be hurting on fuel.
Everybody came down pit road except us.
Inside.
So because of that, we're going to go ahead and... This is not a pretty victory at all.
Right, careful there.
But darn it all.
Great teamwork. Nice job. Checker flag's yours.
It is not a pretty victory at all, man. But we get the win. Do a little baby burnout here, because suddenly we have fuel. We ran out halfway down the back straightaway coming to the checkered, and we were able to coast it. I wouldn't have been so nervous that whole time had I noticed that everybody pitted. I did not notice that. I was so focused on the track and driving, I didn't catch it. But 3 in a row here in the Xfinity Series for this dog. Don't know what she's called yet, or he. Don't know if it's a boy or a girl. You tell me in the comments below. Again, some of our nicknames here, or at least the contenders: Dale as in Earnhardt, Richard as in the King, Mark as in Martin, Mikey as in Waltrip, Bacon, because who doesn't like bacon, Beast, which might be my favorite so far, and Theodore, just cuz. I kept the graphics nice, NASCAR. I had a 33-second lead over Austin Centric. Yeah, I guess you could say I'm pretty awesome like that. Basically, everybody was a lap down. Basically. Not officially. Officially, there was only, I want to say, yeah, about 26 cars on the lead lap, even though it really wasn't that. And look at Morgan Shepherd. Morgan coming home with a 26th place finish. That's pretty cool, man. Any good cars get trapped? Nope. No, I don't mean to say any good cars, but it was all pretty much cars that were running in the back anyway. So, you know, we didn't get any contenders, so to speak, finishing in the back. Now, we're going to go ahead and see if we can make it 4 in a row. I love Bristol, and I love Bristol in this game because they finally fixed it, so let's go ahead and drop the green flag out at Bristol for 39 laps. Let's go. We are on the pole out here at Bristol. Beat out Chase Briscoe, the other doggo car. Look at us right there on the pole. Beat out the other dog car to get the pole. And yes, the 2 dog cars on the front row at Bristol. So darn cool.
Coming to the green. Almost ready. Green's out, let's go. Car high, careful.
Bristol is back, baby. She back. So, other game, this game series in particular had messed up this track before. You used to only be able to run down here on the bottom, but now I'll go ahead and do it right here. You can run the middle of the track and actually pass a car up here. I like my bottom though, okay? Don't roast me in the comments, because I like my bottom. But you can see the line up there against the wall. You can run up against that wall. Multi-groove racing at Bristol. It's exactly what it is in real life. And now we finally have that back here in video game form in the NASCAR Heat Series. And yeah, I know NASCAR Racing 2003 season for PC. Yeah, we've had it a while there with the mods. I know, but it's an older game, man, and you gotta mod that thing to get it to, you know, make it look great. Which, you know, I have, and I might be doing those videos soon, but, you know, I was just excited when I got this game, and when I got to Bristol and we played the first race at Bristol, and we saw these multi-grooves. Just so darn cool. It is awesome.
5 laps to go.
And I love the fact that NASCAR has moved the All-Star race, at least in 2020, to here at Bristol. It's a good place for it. Short track racing, the All-Star race. I think that goes hand in hand, man. Nothing against Charlotte hosting the All-Star race, but I think it's cool, man. I like to see it, you know, change up every year. And I like to see it on a short track exclusively every year, because to me, short track racing is the roots of NASCAR, and we need to get back to that a little bit. We need to see some more short track action, you know, less mile and a half, more road course, more short track action, in my personal opinion.
Clear all around.
Because that's what that's the root of NASCAR. NASCAR drivers used to run shine back in the day, and that's why the road courses make so much sense. Excuse me, pardon me. And you know, I hope to see that, you know, more road course racing, more short track racing, because those are the early days of NASCAR right there. Ooh, I just totally killed the tires a little bit right there on the apron. Fine, I'll pass on the high side. See, I can do it. I just like my bottom, okay?
You're clear. One that stays. Way to go, driver.
Yeah. Chase. Wow, I didn't think I had that much of a lead, but dang. All right. Yes, I'll pit. I'm only gonna go rights. Wow. All right.
Coming to the green. Ready. Got one peeking outside. You got room. You're clear. All right, 10 to go. Keep it nice and smooth for us.
Teammate, sorry. Haven't seen you like in a while, buddy. Where you been?
Top 3, use it if you need it. Back it down, back it down.
Not going that way, but thank you.
You're all clear up top. All right, you're clear.
Excuse me, pardon me.
You got room, you're clear there.
To the lead. Took 2 laps. Heard an interesting report, by the way, that I feel the need to mention. Christopher Bell, driver of that number 95 car. Driver of the 20 car in this game, but in real life, in 2020 in the Cup Series, he drives that 95. Heard that they came very close because of the COVID shutdown to shutting their door, which caused a lot of issues with sponsors, and they're running on a skeleton crew over there right now. So Christopher Bell is only on a 1-year contract with them. So after this season, 2020, don't know if that 95 is going to continue to operate. Obviously, they're looking for sponsors. Obviously, they want to. It's not like they're choosing not to compete. They just need some more sponsor money to come in, man, to keep the doors open. COVID hit them hard, and I hope that they do find some sponsors, man. But on that note, I don't like Chris Bell, man. He's been nothing but a jerk to me and a number of other reporters that I know. And you know, he's kind of a punk. He's got some maturing to do. He's got some growing up to do. I am killing it through here. Sorry. Just hope he matures a little bit here, man. Because he needs to please a few people and not ruffle some feathers, and he's ruffling a lot of feathers right now. So, you know, that's not exactly an easy thing to market when you're out there looking for sponsors.
Keep it going. Car there on the outside. You're all clear up top there.
Man, we killed the 20th on back now as far as. Ooh, sorry. Sorry.
Stay high up here. White flag, bring it home. Clear low. Inside.
You gotta go where the other cars aren't, man. And there's no real rules here in this game. Not really. Oh, so close.
You took that stage. Good job.
I was going to put that 22 a lap down, man, but 14 cars on the lead lap, 15 now with that lucky dog, so killing it out here, man. Maybe Beast is the appropriate name for this dog after all. I don't know. Whoever made that call. Yeah, actually, you know what? We're going to pit because there's only 15 cars on the lead lap, so why not? Oh, it's because we don't need the fuel. I see. Well, I want the tires, so we're pitting. Again, we're 14th. Ross Chastain, your lucky dog. Fine.
Hard out there. Going green. Are you ready now? Got one peeking inside.
I'll hang out here on the high side. We'll see what's going on up here. Ooh, Justin. Door slamming at Bristol, man. 3 wide, getting a little physical.
Clear all around.
Look, Tyler.
Got a car coming inside now. Got one peeking inside. You got room, you're clear there.
Now I'm coming down here. I'm the bottom feeder, man. I like it on that bottom.
You're all clear up top.
Come on, teammate, let's go.
All clear.
Ooh, I will lead that lap, I think.
All right, you're clear.
I think I did. Pretty sure I did. If I didn't, I'll lead the next one. Oof.
Clear low. Top 3, use it.
Man, I think Beast might be the way to go with naming this pup, because she is a beast.
Car there on the outside.
She is hooked up on rails and a freight train getting through these cars, man. This is awesome. 3 wide action.
You're all clear up top.
For a second there. Don't look now, but we are passing the top 10. We have passed the 10th place finisher. No, that was 11th.
2 to go.
So with 2 to go, this is the 10th place car right here, and here's my teammate not performing. Oh, crash right in front of us.
Towers called a caution.
But that'll put 7 cars on the lead lap. Our teammate Chris Bell getting the free pass. So with that, we have lapped the field. We restarted just outside the top 10 in the 14th position, and we just passed the 8th place car right before that caution. And we probably would have gone through the field had it not been for that caution. So, not pitting, advance. Yeah, Chris Bell, only 8 cars on the lead lap. Man, going into overtime.
Starter has the green flag in his hand. Are you ready now? Green. car outside. Hold your line. White flag, next time by.
No doubt in my mind, we would have lapped the field had it not been for that caution right there. And we already technically did. We went from 14th to passing the 8th place car after going around the entire track. So, incredible. That was like, what, 13 laps? So it was like... So in other words, it was 10 laps. Insanity.
Way to go, driver. That's the win. Nice job.
I was doing a head nod. You cannot see me doing that. My bad. And there's a thing that I have. If you can do... It applies at Bristol and Martinsville especially, but if you can do donuts on the front stretch between these two walls in either one of those series without whacking that wall, you're pretty baller. And we have had much practice at this. Next time you're at Bristol and Martinsville, I dare you to try to do some donuts on the front stretch without hitting either one of the walls. It's tough, but possible. 8 cars on the lead lap, man. That is incredible. How many cars? Ooh, 15. Wow. I've whopped the field before at Brit. Wow. Only the top 22 laps down. Yeah, I've whooped the field here at Bristol, but I haven't done anything like that. Noah Gregson right there, 7 laps down. Oh man, this is brutal. We didn't lap the field officially, however, we kind of did because we restarted the final stage in, I want to say, 13th. So, and we clearly passed the 13th car, or we lapped the 13th place car, and then continued to do so up until the 7th place car. So Chris Bell getting the free pass right there under that last caution, but wow, we whooped them. 5th win of the season, 4 in a row for us here in this IK9 Supra. Want to thank you so much for watching. Make sure you mash that subscribe button because we have NASCAR Heat 5 coming out on July 7th and content coming that day on this channel as well. So if you wisely decided not to get NASCAR Heat 5 or you're still thinking about it, we got you covered right here on this channel, man. And don't forget to leave us a comment. What do you think for the dog's name on the hood of this car, that black lab? We have Dale as in Earnhardt, Richard as in Petty, Mark as in Martin, Mikey as in Waltrip, Bacon, because who doesn't like bacon, Beast, which is my personal favorite so far, and Theodore. Also, Jeff is in the running as well because Jeffrey Earnhardt normally driving this number 18 in this game. Thank you so much for watching for the NASCAR Heat 4 Career Mode. I'm Alan Bailey. We will see you at the track.